go to Deuteronomy chapter 10. At that time the Lord said to me, hew for yourself 2 tablets of stone like the first, and come up to me on the mountain and make yourself an ark of wood. And I will write on the tablets the words that were on the first tablet, which you broke, and you shall put them in the ark. So I made an ark of acacia wood, hewed 2 tablets of stone like the first, and went up the mountain, having the 2 tablets in my hand. And he wrote on the tablets, according to the first writing, the 10 commandments, which the Lord had spoken to you in the mountain from the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly, and the Lord gave them to me. Then I turned and came down from the mountain and put the tablets in the ark which I had made, and there they are, just as the Lord commanded me. Now the children of Israel journeyed from the wells of Ben Jaakan to Mosera, where Aaron died and where he was buried, and Eleazar his son ministered as priest in his stead. From there they journeyed to Gudgoda, and from Gudgoda to Jotbatha, a land of rivers of water. At that time the Lord separated the tribe of Levi to bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, to stand before the Lord, to minister to him, and to bless in his name to this day. Therefore Levi has no portion nor inheritance with his brethren. The Lord is his inheritance, just as the Lord your God promised him. As at the first time I stayed in the mountain 40 days and 40 nights, the Lord also heard me at that time, and the Lord chose not to destroy you. And as we read before in Deuteronomy chapter 9, there were people praying that the Lord would not destroy these people who are worshiping the idols. Alright, but we're on Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 10. As at the first time I stayed in the mountain 40 days and 40 nights, the Lord also heard me at that time, and the Lord chose not to destroy you. We need to pray for these people who worship science, Buddha, and what's the other guy's name? I don't know what the elephant with many arms is or whatever, but let's keep going. Verse 11. Then the Lord said to me, arise, begin your journey before the people, that they may go in and possess the land which I swore to their fathers to give them. Because as read in previous chapters, they were a corrupt people. And look what's happening to nations like the border towns of Mexico and all these places that are really corrupt. Even Detroit, But the U.S. and Mexico is the only countries I've been in, so I can't really speak for other countries. But we know, you know what I mean. Let's keep going. Verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you, but to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command you today for your good? Indeed, heaven and the highest heavens belong to the Lord your God. Also the earth with all that is in it. The Lord, that means everything in the world belongs to the Lord. Everything in the world belongs to God. Verse 15. The Lord delighted only in your fathers to love them, and he chose their descendants after them, you above all peoples, as it is this day. Therefore circumcise the foreskin of your heart, and be stiff-necked no longer. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great Lord, mighty and awesome, who shows no partiality, nor takes a bribe. He administers justice for the fatherless and the widow, and loves the stranger, giving him food and clothing. Therefore love the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall fear the Lord your God, you shall serve him, and to him you shall hold fast and take oaths in his name. He is your praise, and he is your God, who has done for you these great and awesome things which your eyes have seen. Which is why it's good to feed the homeless, because you are loving strangers, and that is the best thing to see in God's eyes. Not feeding strangers and recording them, because that in a way belittles them. But just do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't put it on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any of those social medias. Let's keep going. Verse 22. Your fathers went down to Egypt with 70 persons, and now the Lord your God has made you as the stars of heaven in multitude. And that is the end of Deuteronomy chapter 10. Thank you for chiming in.